Welcome, everyone, to the 30th Annual Boston Public Schools Youth Arts Month. Big round of applause. If you are a student artist, raise your hand. Let's give them a round of applause. We also want to shout out our amazing visual arts educators. Please raise your hand if you're a BPS arts teacher. My name is Tony Beatrice. I'm the proud Executive Director of the Arts for the Boston Public Schools. We're so thankful to have the opportunity to turn Boston City Hall into a museum, to open the doors, the windows of our BPS schools, and bring the artwork here to exhibit for the entire month of March. We're really excited about the growth of arts in the Boston Public Schools, thanks to an initiative called the BPS Arts Expansion that began in 2009 with our partner of partners, Edvestors, funders, creative youth development organizations. We have been able to increase arts education so it is in every single building in the BPS. Additionally, doesn't end there, arts, as of this year with our sophomores, is now a graduation requirement. So every single BPS student needs 1 full year of arts, and now we have arts in every single high school. There's a lot to be proud of. So we are very excited to have some guest speakers today. I'd like to start with an outstanding visual arts educator from the Sarah Greenwood School. Please welcome Rebecca Shilovsky.
Hello. Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. Buenas tardes. Boa tarde. Bon après-midi. Daja hao. My name is Rebecca, and I am honored to be with you all today as we celebrate our students and their beautiful, precious talents. As an art teacher who often thinks about how can I expose my students' art to the world, and how can I expand outside of our bubble of our classroom, this exhibition it means a lot. It's a dream. We are all part of something bigger than ourselves, and this exhibition is proof of that. For the past 6 years, I have been teaching art at the Sarah Greenwood K-8 dual language school in Dorchester. Our students and families come from the Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, Haiti, Honduras, Guatemala, Mexico, Cabo Verde, and the United States, to name a few. They also bring with them an incredible artistic skill and a deep love for learning and trying new things. To my students, it is such an honor and blessing to witness your light, your skill, and your growth, not just as artists, but as human beings. A mis estudiantes, es un gran honor y bendición ser testigo a tu luz, a tus habilidades y a tu crecimiento, no solo como artistas, sino como seres humanos. Thank you to Amy Wedge and to the BPS Arts Department and to the City of Boston Mayor's Office, thank you, for providing this space, this platform to do precisely what I feel is my purpose for my job, which is to elevate the students' work and their voices. That's precisely my job. And to all the students here, let's have this, what are the student artists again? Raise your hand, all the student artists, yes. Okay, whose work gives life and meaning to the walls of City Hall. We, your teachers, your parents, your caregivers, your friends, your family, we are all so proud of your work, and just keep shining and keep showing the world your magic. And sigue brillando y enseñando el mundo tu magia. Thank you. Oh, and then speaking of magic, I'm going to invite my student Rosella up to say a few words about, she has one of her pieces up. So you can come up, Rosella. Rosella Morera Pereta. And then let's start.
Hello, and good afternoon. My name is Rosella Moreta Pereira. And my favorite artistic mediums are drawing and painting. I painted roses because it represents my name, Rosella. To me, art is a way you can represent who you are and like a way to express yourself.
Woo. Thank you.
Thank you, Rebecca and Rosella. We're really excited to introduce you to a trailblazer, a beacon of hope, and a true champion for the arts. Under Mayor Wu's steadfast guidance, Boston has blossomed into a vibrant hub of artistic expression where young minds are nurtured, talents are honed, and dreams take flight. We're really excited today to be joined by Mayor Michelle Wu.
Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you to Tony for all that you do all year round and for making sure that this very, very special event takes place. I know it's a lot of coordination and a lot of hard work, but we are so honored to host it every year and to be able to enjoy and benefit from our students' works up in the People's Building all month long. Thank you so much to Ms. Chailovsky and Rosella. We're so excited to see you here up at the microphone, exactly where you should be, and paving the way for everyone in our next generation. I know we've had a little bit of identifying who represents different communities and our artists, etc. I'm curious, how many people are here in City Hall for the first time today? Welcome. We hope this is not the last time. And part of the benefit that we get in the mayor's office and all of City Hall is to find ways and opportunities to bring more people into the work and the decision-making of city government, so that when you come to this building, it's not just because you have to pay a parking ticket or taxes or something like that, but that you really get to be in the spaces that are meant for community to come together. This whole building is something special, and I know we get a lot of surveys describing the architecture as maybe not as, to some people, to maybe not to me, but some people not as beautiful, quote unquote, as fancier, more sort of 1800s architecture. But this period of time in which this building was built is very special. It was a wave of wanting to make sure that we would represent the real people on the ground, not the spaces that make you feel fancy and that you have to be, very put together, can't touch anything, but a space that really represents what all of us can do when we just have our feet firmly on the ground and recognize the power of community. This is my favorite space in the building right here. If you look up, look all the way up, the architecture here is unlike anywhere else. And the goal was to bring the public into this feeling of transparency. You can see all the way out to every space. There's no false ceilings that hide wires and things like that, which makes all the operations a little bit complicated. But each feature, each shape was meant to communicate something about people's ability to get things done and welcoming our community in. This podium also, instead of just a kind of standard podium that we got from the store, we commissioned a local artist to work with us and design something that would reflect that same spirit. And maybe Rosella saw when you were standing up here, there's even an old tea token embedded right in it to remind us of what we can do when we're all connected. So I want to thank all of the student artists and all their teachers and supporters and family members and loved ones. More than 300 works of art up from 24 different schools here in City Hall. We're so thankful. I'm going to just quickly read, although everyone can see this in the program as well, to get a sense of which schools and where they are. So starting from the second floor, which is down the stairs over there, that's the O'Donnell Elementary and the Ellis Mendel Elementary. The third floor, which is this kind of main area space, right down these stairs, that's the Baldwin Early Learning Center. The mezzanine stairwell, which is right around here. The Kilmer Upper and Lower and the Clapp Elementary. The fifth floor, where my offices and the City Council's offices are on, that's where you see works by the Kenny Elementary, the Sarah Greenwood, Everett Elementary, and the Phineas Bates Elementary. Shout out to my polling place. Sixth floor, one floor above, is Harvard Kent, the Warren Prescott, the David A. Ellis, the Tynan, the King, the Curley, and the Josiah Quincy Lower School. And then the 7th floor on the top is looks like our older students, some of our older students. Charlestown High School, Excel High School, the O'Brien High School, Boston Arts Academy, East Boston High School, Henderson Upper, Mary Lyon Upper, and the Condon K through 8. So we are so grateful to all of you for all the ways you make our city beautiful and strong and inclusive and welcoming. And most of all, welcome to your building. Hope you come back a lot.
Thank you, Mayor Wu, and for your commitment of the arts in the Boston Public Schools. We're going to end with our amazing visual media art content specialist. She visits every single art teacher in the BPS in visual arts. We have over 130, so she's a busy person. Just want to thank her for everything she did to organize for today. So please welcome Amy Wedge.
Thank you so much, everybody. You've heard lots and lots of thank yous today. I just want to say how happy I am after teaching in the Boston Public Schools and participating as a teacher, hanging artwork in this building year after year. It feels so great to be able to continue this tradition and help all our teachers come into the building. A couple specific thank yous. Again, thank you to City Hall. Thank you to Lisa Menino, who helped make this whole event happen today. Thank you to Jamal Eversley, who is the City Hall curator. And thank you to all of you for coming out today. We invite you to enjoy some food and go see all the artwork and then enjoy the rest of your day out in the city of Boston. Thank you again.